Rose is making me sorry.
Rose is making you what?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. 3, 2, 1. Rose is making me say this. The NHL is in the upside down. I don't know what that means. This is the Hockey Show.
ما في وقت للعب 9-1 كونتينيو يجي نار من استوديو نطني ولا لازم شو
David Drucker, the Hockey News, is to my left. Rose and Ethan are in there somewhere. It's like dark. I don't know. The light's red. I don't know what's going on over there. My name is Roy Bellamy. This is the Hockey Show, and we have a new YouTube page. It's not new anymore. Follow us at The Hockey Show, DLS. We also have a TikTok, The Hockey Show 7, and on X, Instagram, and Threads at Hockey Show DLS. We have some breaking news coming from Winnipeg. The Jets goaltender Connor Hellebuyck underwent knee surgery. He will be out 4 to 6 weeks, and injuries this season have been pretty overwhelming. As you guys know, we cover the Florida Panthers down here. And
little injury issues.
Yeah, little injury issues. Now, of course, that's why we talk about the Panthers most often, because we cover them, we go to the game. So if you have a problem with that, sorry. Anyway, they have 7 players out now.
Let's see. Barkov, Tkachuk, Nosek, Gadjovich, Kulikov, Schwindt, Luostarinen. I stopped counting. Is that 7 or 8?
I didn't count
Nosek.
it.
You said Nosek?
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's about 7.
That's a lot.
And most of them are out months at the least, right? Like Gadjovich is out 3 months. Schwindt is out 2 to 3 months.
Yes.
Nosek, we don't know anything about. Tkachuk's return, we're starting to see could be around the corner. We all know about Barkov. Like Kulikov was out 5 months when he got injured. These are all long-term injuries. These aren't week-to-week, except I guess Luostarinen is literally listed as week-to-week. But these are, long-term injuries for some very important players for the Panthers right now.
Well, I checked on Wednesday. The Maple Leafs, Penguins, they all have 7 players out, just like the Panthers do. Buffalo, New Jersey, Vancouver, they have 6 players out. It's just ridiculous. It's like things are going on right now in the league that are getting these players hurt and out for a significant amount of time.
I'm surprised Rose hasn't chimed in with some Stranger Things reference as to why all these injuries are occurring.
We're only 3 minutes in.
No, but the thing is, if you've seen these injuries, they haven't been even at games. One was in practice. The other one was grilling. The other one was
a team
chasing
dinner.
Something. Team dinner.
Yeah,
so,
the Jack Hughes
you know
thing.
what? I just think, we are on the upside down. We're getting there. So that's the NHL is in chaos also.
Yeah, and let's get into these injuries, because Luostarinen got hurt from burns at a propane tank in front of his barbecue.
I don't know if I've ever seen barbecue accident as a valid injury reason before. So that's a new one.
This is why I don't use propane. I use wood. I have a smoker. So
you don't even use charcoal?
I do have a Weber. So I use charcoal there, but I do not use propane at all.
But you smoke your meats. You don't grill your meats.
Yeah. I can grill on the Weber, and I can smoke on my Cabela's grill. So yeah, that's why I don't use propane, because of stupid shit like that.
Before we really dive into the Panthers, can we go back to Hellebuyck for a second? This is a 4 to 6 week injury. First of all, did either of you guys know that he was dealing with anything? This caught me completely off guard this morning. And then also, 4 to 6 weeks, it's November 21st. He is the presumptive starting goaltender for the United States at this upcoming Milan Olympics. Starts February 6, 2026. 6 weeks, guys. It's getting really close to that date. So
he's not coming back in 6 weeks. He's going to try to get back earlier.
Yeah, I would think that this is something that they're keeping in mind, that he's very cognizant about keeping that in mind. And he's having a pretty good season. The record is 8-6, but 2.5 goals against, .913 save percent. I mean, he's Connor Hellebuyck.
Yeah,
he's the best.
It's the regular season, so he's going to perform well.
So Luostarinen, with his burn injuries, he joins Jack Hughes on the
food injury list.
On the weird injury front. Weird injury. Jack
Injuries
Hughes,
that occurred while preparing or eating food.
Yeah.
Oddity.
From what I heard, he slipped and fell, and I guess his hand landed on a wine glass is what I heard.
That's Hughes.
Yeah,
that's Hughes, not Luostarinen.
Yeah. I said that. That's Jack Hughes. I already said that Luostarinen got injured in a barbecue grill accident with his propane tank. So, yeah. Hughes cut his hand, and he's going to be out a significant amount of time. 8 weeks.
Luostarinen's going to show up looking like Goldmember. The unfortunate barbecuing accident.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the other thing is Maurice said he's going to be out a few weeks, and then they're going to have to try and get the pads back on him and see if he's comfortable enough with the pads on to play.
They tie into each other. Like, it's just a matter of, because it's not like he can't move his body or it's a strength thing. It's just a matter of his skin. Being comfortable wearing anything, let alone hockey gear. So it's just going to be a healing
bandages,
thing.
Bandages
really
on top of what most likely will be a shirt, which would end up having his pads over, and then the jersey. So, yeah, that's a lot of layers right there. And those burns are going to have to be protected.
Actually, from what I heard, I think it was lower body.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That's even, oh, no. Hopefully lower body.
Yeah,
I was going to say, yeah.
No, I think it's lower.
Okay.
I don't
like a big toe.
Let's just calm down. Let's everybody take a breath.
Ugh.
Let's just relax, Roy. Let's not put that out into the world.
That's not good. Jim Parsons of the Hockey News wrote about some odd injuries over the course of the last, I would say, 30, 40 years. And here's a couple of them. Joe Sakic, if you remember, broke 3 fingers and had tendon damage trying to fix a snowblower.
See, I've got nothing for that at all.
Brent Sopel hurt his neck picking up a cracker.
What?
Yes, that happened.
That's like Howard Bryant tearing both his hamstrings getting out of bed.
Yeah, just about. Yeah, somewhat similar to that. Dustin Penner had back spasms after leaning forward to eat pancakes.
See, the last two ring true in terms of a getting older and random things going wrong for everyday activities. Like, that all kind of sounds a bit familiar.
And this one is really, really weird here. Glenn Healy cut through his hand with a knife and a pair of scissors, respectively, trying to fix a set of bagpipes from the First World War.
Wow. That is a hell of a mouthful.
Yeah.
So he cut himself not once but twice while trying to fix bagpipes.
Yeah.
He might be the only person outside of Scotland to ever do that.
Yeah, I am not making that up. You can find the article. Jim Parsons wrote about that.
That's spectacular. And, of course, it was a goalie.
Yeah, of course. I mean, because you guys are weird.
Glenny.
Goalies are weird.
Yeah. I mean, we heard on the big show, who was it? It was Cooley for the Flames.
Yeah.
On how in his mind he accepts, what was it, losing?
Yep.
How he accepts losing? Mm-hmm. And the Flames are dead last.
They're bad. They stink.
And it's not even because of the goaltending. It's because they can't score. The second worst in the league in goals for.
Yeah, what was it that he's like? Nothing matters. We're all going to die.
Going to die.
Like, that's
The funny thing about the Flames is they're 6th in the league, right behind the Panthers in expected goals percentage.
How?
They just don't score. Like, they're good defensively, they're sound defensively, and Dustin Wolf, while struggling, not as good this year as last year, like, it's just crazy. What a weird team.
There's only one team in the league that has scored less goals than the Calgary Flames. Can you guess which one it is?
I think I know.
Noah Phillip.
Okay.
It's not your
I
Rip
know.
the Ice player. It's not. No.
Is it the Rangers?
It is not the Rangers. It is a Western Conference team.
It's the Oilers.
It is not the Oilers. It's not the Oilers, bro. The Oilers have actually scored a lot of goals this year. They've given up way more, but they've actually scored a lot of goals this year. No, the answer to the question is the Nashville Predators. They've scored 2 less goals in 2 less games than the Calgary Flames.
I want to get into this Noah Phillip situation because what we're doing lately is we are taking packs of upper deck cards.
Yes, I have a box in my bag out in the bullpen. Actually,
yeah, you do. And we're opening them up. It's a pack of 4 cards, and we're taking at least one of those cards and one of those players, depending on how they do during the week. There's a point system. Whoever has the most points out of me, Rosie, and David ends up being the winner for that week, and a collective over the season. So right now, Rosie, back-to-back weeks of being dead last, currently with Noah Phillip, who is a rookie for
And
the
Philip
Edmonton Oilers.
Forsberg.
And Philippe Forsberg last week has brought out the rear.
that's because Rose built into her game the ability for us to choose each other's cards if we spin and get a certain spot. So Rose kind of stubbed herself in the toe.
Roy is one lucky guy.
Yeah, Roy's gotten very
He gets
fortunate.
17 points and I just have 3.
Stubbed herself in the toe.
God.
Yeah, that was.
That's a new one.
Yeah.
I forgot who did I have last week?
Last week you had friggin' Nietzsche's.
Yeah.
That's a good guy to have right
And
now.
now he could have or Macklin Celebrini or
Another good guy to have right now.
Timmy
You took
Breadman
Breadman
because it was a specialty card.
Because a jersey card.
God.
Yeah,
How
a piece of
good-
his jersey.
How good are the Colorado Avalanche? Oof. I was watching them last night. They're amazing to watch. Just play beautiful hockey.
Yeah. Macklin Celebrini, a hat trick. The night after I picked him, I was like, oh, no. But automatic 6 points for the card that I picked, which was Panarin, and Rosie is not happy. Sorry, Rosie.
No, I'm not. Bye.
I love how, as you were breaking down the game, I looked over at Rose, and she was like, the expression on her face was like, don't bleep this up, Roy. This is my baby. You're sending it out to the look on her face was, I've never seen her so laser focused on you before.
She created the game.
No, you know why I'm laser focused? Because he's so lucky. He's like, I don't want to play because I don't want to play. That's the thing. When you don't want to play and you don't take seriously the game, everything goes well. That's why I am great at other games, at Catan and all of that, because I'm like, I don't care about the game. But this one, I do care. So it's just...
Maybe you care too much.
You got to send in your redemption card, by the way. Don't forget to do that.
Oh, I already did.
You already sent it. I love it. You already sent it in.
Yeah,
yes.
but it's a Sabres, so...
But who cares?
Yeah, let's send you back a card. It'll be fine. Don't worry.
I don't know. Who's Buffalo's big rookie this year? They have
Nobody.
No one.
No one. I want to talk about I want to talk about New York Rangers captain JT Miller and what he did the night before. Again, he's their captain, right? He's also the guy who divided the Canucks locker room with his beef with Elias Pettersson, the forward, which what led him to be traded back to the Rangers in the first place. Now, look at this play here. He turned the puck over, kind of gave up on the play, and then just skated away. That led to a goal for the Golden Knights. They went up 2-0. They won 3-2.
That's really bad. I mean, we're looking at this through Panthers colored lenses. Like, we've been watching Paul Maurice build the Florida Panthers into a team that nobody would even think about doing something like that. So to see somebody of his caliber give up on a play like that and it immediately leading to a goal, that's disturbing.
Yeah, he's one of those loud, fiery, will talk at you type of leaders. He's not one of those leaders by example
clearly
players like Alexander Barkov is, but I mean that's the type of play that Mike Sullivan really should sit him down and read on the riot act.
I was listening to What Chaos the other day, and they had Johnny Laz on the show, and he was basically saying that JT Miller's the kind of guy, or there was a quote that came out that JT Miller's the kind of guy that when things are going really good, he makes everything go that little bit better. And when things are going really bad, he kind of drags everything down and makes things go a lot worse. So it's kind of an interesting choice as captain, even though he is that fiery guy, and they kind of need that fiery guy in the New York locker room, I think. And there are signs, like he was one of the guys that fought at the Four Nations, right, with the Tkachuk brothers. He was the third guy that fought. So you can see that he elevates, he rises to that occasion and brings that kind of energy. But then you see that kind of effort there, and to have that out of your captain, that's just unacceptable, and especially in a season where the Rangers are struggling and all the things that have been surrounding them for the last 2 or 3 years or so.
That's a strip to see situation, man.
Oh, that's
like you
bad.
got Trocheck on this team too, so he can easily be a captain.
Mika Zibanejad, Artemi Panarin, there are options. Adam Fox, he's a great guy.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
To Ethan's point, you shouldn't be asking these questions of the guy wearing the C. I don't know if we've ever had a conversation like this about a captain. So that is jarring me. Like, that in and of itself is a little weird. And it sucks for the Rangers because we all talked about the Rangers as a team we thought they were going to kind of step back into relevancy this year after a down year. So, rough start, man. That's
weird year for them. Like, they're playing well. Their underlying numbers are great, but they just can't get any goals. And right now, I didn't think this was the case, but it is. They're in last place in the Metropolitan Division. Now, we all know the East is very scrunched up right now, and that doesn't really mean a lot. They're only like a point or two out of a playoff spot. But, man, it's been a weird year. The vibes have been weird there for 2 years now, and it's continuing this year.
Let's talk about game etiquette for fans here. As you know, again, David and I are in the press box.
I love that you put this in the show. I love this.
Yeah. Whatever home games for the Panthers, and for the past, I would say 3 seasons, as you just heard, there's a fan in a section to, I would believe, the right of the press box who is whistling. It's just about that annoying.
No, it's worse than that.
No, it actually is worse than that because it's louder than what she's doing.
And there's no organization to the whistling. This guy just randomly interjects his whistles at random times in the game. And I probably wouldn't notice as much if you didn't loathe it so much.
I swear to goodness, like I'm in the press box, I'm sitting next to you, and I just want to scream, "Shut the fuck up!"
Yeah.
And that would get me kicked out.
Bleep that!
And that would get me kicked out of the press box most likely. But yeah, I really want to say that to this guy. That is just poor form. Now,
I hope this guy's not listening because we're.
I hope this guy is listening.
No, because we're gonna get it way worse.
No,
on
I hope
Saturday.
this guy is listening.
I hope
because
he is listening.
This is bad behavior.
So yes. So Ethan says that's bad behavior. What about you and Rosie? Is this bad behavior for a fan?
I think I'm kind of wishy-washy on it because, like, on one hand, I think like going to a game and cheering and whistling and that kind of thing is part of it. On the other hand, if I was sitting in that man's section as a season ticket holder, I'd want to like blow my brains out. So it's incredibly annoying hearing it from a few sections away. I can't imagine sitting on top of it. So yeah, I don't know, man.
You're not gonna like my answer, but the man paid for his tickets. He's cheering.
That's a good
the
point.
Way he's
No,
cheering.
that's
Let
a
him
good
cheer.
point.
Well,
That's
yeah,
kind of where
that-
it
Loud,
stops.
that might
and
be-
everybody's loud.
That might be your point, but that's disturbing the fans and disturbing.
Why? If it's
the
I
press.
do love Roy using our show to air his grievances. Just be like, you suck, your behavior sucks. I hope you're listening.
Yeah.
I think that's this is a great forum for
If
that.
you're not
Let's
on
not
your
talk
P's and
puck.
Q's-
Let's talk about fans behaving poorly.
Let's talk about fans behaving poorly while watching puck. How about that?
Well,
How about
just
that, sir?
Fans need to be watching out because if they're not on their best behavior at a Panther game, they're going to hear about it.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm not happy with this guy, and I believe he needs to stop. Please
We'll see.
stop.
We'll see what happens tomorrow.
It's time for Puck Luck. It's sponsored by DraftKings. DraftKings. The crown is yours, Dave. What is our parlay this week?
All right. Tonight we are going to Buffalo first for the Blackhawks in First, we're going to take the Blackhawks on the money line because we're getting great value. Chicago will be playing a second end of a back-to-back. However, it's the first time all season that they've played a back-to-back. Chicago is also above 500 road team, and they've won 3 straight on the road. And Buffalo is Buffalo. The only time they win is when we bet against them, and we're going to end that streak today. Also in that game, we're taking Connor Bedard over 3.5 shots on goal. He's hit this number in 7 of 9 games, and Buffalo allows the most shots on goal in the NHL. And we're going to wrap up our parlay with Adrian Kempe in Los Angeles. He's hit his over 3.5 shots total 6 games in a row, and Boston allows the 9th most shots on goal in the league. And this parlay, this 3-leg little parlay, will give you odds of 10.39. We're going to make some good money tonight, Roy.
All right. It's time for the stat of the week.
Ooh.
The hockey stat of the week.
Hey, guys.
I was just talking to you.
I know, but hey. It's time for the hockey stat of the week, guys. Somebody we need to be talking about more. Dave, you're going to love this. Yaroslav Askarov out in San Jose. He had a very rough month of October. Really, really rough. But he has turned it on in November so far, guys. He's got a guys. I don't know what that was. He's got a 952 save percentage in November. He's got a 153 goals allowed average in November.
Oh, what was the save percentage again in November?
952.
That's a lot.
He's 11th in the NHL now with 7.6 goals saved above expected. He's got 10.5 of those in his last 10 games, which is 4th in the NHL over that span. He's done all of this without pitching a single shutout. He has not allowed more than 3 goals in the month of November, and that occurred last night in the Sharks' 4-3 win over the Los Angeles Kings. The guy's been phenomenal. A lot of people have been saying he is the next big thing in goaltending in the NHL, and he is turning it on in November and proving that.
I love the young goalie movement we're getting this year between Askarov, Spencer Knight, Wallstedt in Minnesota is playing spectacular. The young goalies are stepping up, Roy.
Yeah. All right, it's time for Rosa en un minuto. Hit it, Rosie.
Let's hit this.
Let's hit it.
Yeah, let's hit that. Okay. Go ahead and hit it. Go and hit it. Hit that.
Okay, everybody. So, hola hijos, este es un minuto que viene con spoilers. Si no has visto Stranger Things, váyanse y les voy a dar 3 segundos para irse. 3, 2, 1. Bueno, se quedaron, es por su propio riesgo. Hoy vamos a hablar de Stranger Things porque hockey se fue y Stranger Things viene el 26 de noviembre. ¡Woohoo! Will Byers desaparece porque el Demogorgon se lo lleva al Upside Down. Su mamá Joyce habla con las luces como que si fuera WhatsApp, pero ¿qué tu WhatsApp? Y sus amigos Mike, Dustin y Lucas se encuentran a Eleven, la niña con poderes que vive a base de Waffle Egos. Una reina. Oh, yes. En temporada 2 aparece el Mind Flyer. Will quedó poseído por un router malo y el Upside Down empieza a abrir puertas donde no debería. Temporada 3. Los rusos montan en un mall una cosa secreta. Porque un mall siempre un mall. Y explota. ¡Pachín! Starker explota. Lloramos por Hopper, pero no murió. Está en Siberia. Temporada 4. Llega Vecna, el villano más traumado del planeta. Vecna casi muere. Mac casi muere, perdón. Eddie sí muere. Y el Upside Down invade Hawkins. Como que si fuera termitas del infierno. Y ahora, después de un año, llega la temporada final. Ya quiero verla, pero no estoy lista si matan a Steve. Esto fue un minuto de Stranger Things. Nos vemos en el Upside Down, hijos.
Was that all about Stranger Things?
Yes.
I heard Egos. I heard Upside Down. Like I'm getting all these Stranger Things references, and then the room started changing.
Yes.
All right, that was Rosa en un minuto. Thank you, Rosie. And now it is time for Rose in a Minute. Hit it,
Okay.
Rosie.
Hit it, Rosie. Okay, everybody. Hello. Warning, kids. This minute has spoilers. So if you haven't seen Stranger Things, run. 3, 2, 1. Okay, you did not run. You stay at your own risk.
Where am I going to go?
Today is no hockey because Stranger Things come back on November 26th, and I'm just woohoo!
5 days.
All right, express recap. Will Byers disappears
music's
because
over.
Demogorgon drags him into the
Where's the
Upside
music?
Down. His mom, Joyce, talks to the Christmas lights like they were WhatsApp. And his friends, Mike, Dustin, and Lucas, find Eleven, the psychic girl who survives exclusive with Eggo Waffles, a queen. Season 2, the Mind Flyer shows up. Will gets possessed like a broken Wi-Fi router. And the Upside Down starts opening doors in absolutely anywhere. Season 3, the Russians build a secret base in the mall. Why is it always a mall? I don't understand. But the mall explodes, and we cry over Hopper. But he did not die. He was in Siberia. Season 4, Vecna arrives, the most traumatized villain on Earth. Max almost dies. Eddie does die. And the Upside Down invades Hawkins like the hell level terminates. And now, after years, we're getting the final season. And I want to watch it, but I'm not ready if they kill Steve. So don't kill Steve, Duffer Brothers, or I'll go kill you. I'm Rose. This was 1 minute of Stranger Things. See you in the Upside Down case.
All right, I haven't seen a single episode of this show.
Well, you
so
should have
I
been paying
don't-
attention.
I've
Yeah.
been paying attention
I
to
gave you a
what? I don't
recap.
understand what she's saying.
They